a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC Podcasts are a service of CNC Worldwide and brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. There are close to 150 spring and summer festivals in the Rochester area, and the number one of them all kicks off this Friday, the Lilac Festival at Highland Park. And a key event for today is the attempt to set the Guinness World Record for the largest human flower. Organizers are hoping you and more than 2,500 other volunteers will go down to Highland Park by 10:30 Friday morning. You'll be issued a green, pink, or purple poncho. They'll tell you where to stand while everyone gets in position, and a helicopter grabs some aerial photos to document everything. One guess as to what kind of flower you're forming if you go. If you get it wrong, we think you have to move to Buffalo. A crowd packed the Robot Community Center in Charlotte Thursday night as Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren and the developers of the proposed Rochester Harbor redevelopment took questions about the plan. Mayor Warren's choice of a plan that includes a hotel and a multi-story apartment tower has raised a lot of agitation. Opponents are afraid it's too big for the Port of Rochester. Edgewater Development is a Michigan firm with a track record of successful projects in other Great Lake ports. Company officials stress that the project and the design concepts shown so far are preliminary and will change a great deal as details are worked out. But they also say the city wants a lot of project in 2.2 acres at the mouth of the Genesee River, and that means some sort of vertical structure like the tower shown in the concept drawings will be needed. UR Medicine and the Wilmot Cancer Center at Strong Memorial Hospital are launching a new Wilmot Cancer Institute supporting cancer research at the University of Rochester. The Institute is a new organization for UR Medicine's research and clinical cancer programs. It'll be funded through a $30 million campaign, also announced on Thursday. Officials say this will also give UR Medicine's cancer programs a bigger national footprint. Governor Andrew Cuomo says choosing Robert Duffy as his lieutenant governor was the first and best decision he made since running for governor. Governor Cuomo reacted to Duffy's decision not to seek re-election this year, saying few people have traveled more miles, heard from more New Yorkers, or had a greater impact on this state than Bob Duffy. Lieutenant Governor Duffy confirmed this week that he will not seek re-election. The governor is now expected to tap a running mate from either Western New York or Long Island. Speculation is talking about Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown, former Congresswoman Kathy Hochul, or Suffolk County Executive Steve Bellone. A Rochester man is under arrest for second-degree murder for the shooting of another man inside a Chili Avenue liquor store this week. James Quick, who's 21, was arrested and charged with the murder of Johnny Summers. Police say Summers was hit in the torso and died while being treated at Strong Memorial Hospital. Police have not said what caused the shooting. A 15-year-old Rochester girl who vanished Monday and became the object of a police search was picked up on the street and then driven to a suburb of St. Paul, Minnesota. The Washington County Sheriff's Office there says a 53-year-old man, Michael Gerlich, has been charged with kidnapping and false imprisonment after they found Amber Goolsby at his house. He's being held on $1 million bail. The girl was able to find an old cell phone at the house where she was taken and called her parents. They called Rochester police, who got in touch with the St. Paul area law officers. Their deputies found the girl and arrested the man who allegedly drove her to Minnesota. Amber Goolsby is being returned home. The incident remains under investigation. The co-owner of a well-known Rochester area restaurant is under federal indictment on drug trafficking and money laundering charges. Michael Amalfi Jr. of the Brighton-on-East is one of 6 men accused of conspiring to distribute more than 220 pounds of marijuana. Amalfi pleaded not guilty. He was released on $50,000 bond. The 4 defendants indicted in the bid-rigging probe of Monroe County's local development corporations were back in court Thursday as a judge heard arguments on whether some of the charges meet the statute of limitations. The judge also discussed whether he'll allow additional emails received from the State Attorney General's office to be shared with the defense. Defense Attorney James Nobles says the Attorney General's office is trying to drag out the case. The AG's office denies it. Rochester police say they're actively investigating a pair of videos posted online, one apparently showing one teenager assaulting another, and a second showing a teen stealing a child's bike by force and riding off on it. The scene of both incidents has been identified as the playground behind Enrico Fermi School No. 17 on the west side. Wham 1180 Talk host Bob Lonsberry posted both videos on his site and said police are looking into whether the incidents are genuine. Residents of the Orchard Street neighborhood also brought the videos to police attention and say they frequently see violence at that playground. Federal ATF agents and the Rochester Arson Task Force are offering a reward of up to $5,000 cash for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who threw a Molotov cocktail at a building on Genesee Street last fall. The arson attack happened at 3:40 on the morning of September 22nd at 176 Genesee Street. Security cameras captured two people in gray hoodies at the scene. Tips can be sent to atftips@atf.gov. Your next CNC podcast is whenever you click on one of our pages and catch one. We post updates as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.